Hello, good evening, everybody. It's the time of the week again, Wednesday, midweek, Bursa Market Special with me, Yihua from Charts Nexus. All right, everybody, come on. Wow, Titi, you damn on, Bursa, you also got, you 一份啊, you 一腿, Bursa. Okay, let's wait for more people to come in, guys, before we start. Okay, let me just take a quick look. Okay, we talk about the star today. Tasco with the Bursa Strength Index. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to plot my lines while I wait for more people to join us. Tonight, we are going to talk about Tasco, RTS strategy on Tasco. And we have revenue. We're going to talk about revenue and inverse head and shoulders pattern found in Bursa. So tonight we are going to look at them. Who are the ones, okay, with inverse head and shoulder found in Bursa? And then we have got AirAsia, updates on AirAsia and the real estate counters. Okay, all of them are showing BIC. So we're going to go through them. And lastly, I want to highlight the stock Bursa. Okay, Bursa stock has a very nice pattern that I want to discuss with you tonight. Okay, so let's go. Wait for more people to come in. First of all, you need to understand where is the stock market heading. Am I right? So let me see. How many of you online already? 98 of you. 98 of you. No 100, no start. No 100, no. 105 already. No 200, no start. No 200, no start. Those of you who are here, help me share this out. Thank you very much. I think I just need to open on another screen. Then I will be able to see. Wait, let me just adjust my screen a bit. So today you can see I have changed the layout a bit. This layout will help me in monitoring the comments and so that I can have a conversation with you, okay, as you start to communicate with me. Okay, then I'll be able to see. Why own self talk to own self? Okay, 137 of you. Okay, let's go, man. Let's go. Okay, Hi-O we. You want to take a look at hello, hello Oh, sorry, I thought Hi-O. Long time never see Hi-O, huh? How is he doing? Hi, nothing much. Not doing anything much. Okay, let's go. So today, first of all, as usual, we want to talk about the KLSE Strength Index. Now, we have been waiting at this blue line, okay? Waiting at this blue line, hoping that March low will hit the blue line so that we are able to buy stocks on the cheap. But guess what? It undershoot. It did not overshoot or didn't come to this blue line. So this market pullback is quite shallow. Okay, it is not as deep as we thought it would. Okay, so this is it. The low has been formed. The stocks is going up. Similarly to Dow Jones, to today is Malaysia border lockdown anniversary. 17th of March 2020. All right. So it has been 1 year of doing nothing, right? Cash Tan, you are new here. Oh, hi, Cash. Nice to see you. Okay, so this is the blue line. Those of you who are new here, okay, you may not know what is this blue line for. This blue line is the market lowest point that we want to sapu stock, want to buy stock on the low at the cheap. It has been the blue line ever since COVID-19, okay, where the stock market is always bouncing off this level. But this time round, it did not test the blue line in March. Okay, so we are now 8th of March was the low before the market starts to go on the right. So ideally, guys, you would have picked up stocks since 8th of March, and those stocks should be showing you some money. Okay, so this is the ideal scenario cases. Okay, so now we are swinging back into the green zone. Tomorrow is Thursday, right? Thursday, Friday, maybe the market may close up higher. Okay, because from my scanning and screening of the stock market, I'm seeing a lot of stocks that doesn't have any sell candle. It is not as serious. And the most exciting part is the technology shares haven't moved up yet. So this in itself may pose a very good opportunity, guys. Good opportunities. Why? Because the semiconductor stock in US, in Singapore are all moving higher. This time round, Bursa tech shares are at the low. Now, really at the low. Okay, if you go and look at the chart of, okay, so this one done already, yeah? So our anticipation of KLSC Strength Index is up or down, guys? You tell me. Up or down? You tell me. Come on. Based on this KLSC Strength Index, you tell me. If you think it's up, comment up. If you think it's down, comment down. Come on. You tell me. After you see this sign in action, you tell me. Let's do a consensus over here. Now, every Wednesday, it's like meeting a group of old friends, seriously. I am so used to it since COVID-19. I stopped flying. So now every week is doing online. So every week I'm looking at some of you who has been, coming here to this webinar every single week and help me share this out. I thank you very much. Appreciate your help a lot. Okay, up, 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 up. So a lot of you say up, right? So you see the market is bullish. Okay, back in February, I think a lot of people are very painful. I say down, 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 down. Okay. So now everybody's consensus is it is going higher. So I'm going to turn this off already. So I'm not going to look at this anymore because you just need to see one time. Enough already. You don't need to see so many times. Okay. Then you can see the technology share really is very, very attractive level like UWC. Can you see the volume is low? You see volume is low and the price has fallen quite significantly from the high of 720 all the way to 480, now trading 540. So there is significant upside in UWC, in Franken. So I'm going to just do this very fast. You can see what I want you to pay attention to is the upside. Okay, the upside. Franken, then I will share with you what will trigger, what's the catalyst for the prices to go back to the high. You see, very good, very good opportunity right now presenting to us. Of course, this is provided the stock don't fall for further lah. Okay, so you can see that a lot of upside in a lot of semiconductor stocks. Okay, so the moment the stocks turn bullish, semiconductor turn bullish, as you know, in February and March, February especially, semiconductor stocks has been trending lower. Okay, after the earnings, every one of them gonna whack down, partly because Nasdaq was whacked down as well. Okay, Nasdaq over at Wall Street was whacked down. So across the globe, all the semiconductor stock gonna hammered. So do Bursa's technology shares and semiconductor shares. But now all of them are rallying back. So all these technology shares, semiconductor shares in Bursa, I think their turn will come. It's just a matter of rotation. So throughout this period, when the technology shares are being beaten down, who are going up? You have the post-pandemic play like Genting, like AirAsia, like the banks, financials going up. Okay, you also have oil stocks going up. Your Dayang, your Cheremin, your Usma. Let's take a look. Cheremin. Okay, so I want to give you a market roundup first so that you know what are we doing, where are we. Okay, hopefully this can help you understand, where are we now in the market state. Jeremy, okay, so you can see February, they're going up, they're coming down, and you have got Dayang. I am not too sure though. Dayang still up. Dayang is still up. Okay, and of course Usma. So all these are still up. Amada is a stock I have been see Usma. Now Usma not only do oil, Usma also do solar now. They just got awarded the solar project by the government last week. Also the share price very, very powerful. And you have got, okay, little bit more about Usma. Now, Usma, right, it has got very high debt, but the financial health check is good, which means that they have got enough cash flow to service the debt, which is good. Okay, you don't get to see this combination in a lot of oil stocks. Also, this one I want to highlight to you. And the other one is, let's take a look at hibiscus. Higher oil price now. Oh, that hibiscus still down. Okay, and you have got Armada. Yeah, Armada is something I was watching, but I just lack the conviction to buy oil stocks currently. Okay, so these are the oil stocks that have been going up in March while the technology shares was beaten down. Now the plan is, guys, the plan is we don't chase right? If you have followed me for 1 year over here at the free stock selection every single week on a Wednesday, you know I don't like to chase stock. So if I miss a particular sector going higher, now what I like to do is to focus on the next hot one. All of us know that the semiconductor stock, the technology stocks are making good profits, good earnings. Some of them, in fact, registered record earnings, like you have got JF Tech, you've got Great Tech. Okay, so all of them are beaten down. So this could be the next sector that the money will rotate back into them. And when will this happen? This is the question. Am I right? When will this happen? Like, you make a guess. Oh, you make a guess. When will this happen? Give me an answer. Some of you, those of you who know the answer, not know the answer lah. Oh, is not the answer, but you try. Okay, you tell me. When do you think the semiconductor stock will go up and why? Come, somebody. YouTube, you can also answer. Okay, I'm also monitoring the YouTube on the other screen. I have got 3 screens with me at home, so I usually use 3 screens. Too used to it already. May, wow, James Cole, that's low. Faiza say April, May, April, Kim Fai say April. Haila, all of you are right. Earnings, Jasmine. So all of you know my pattern already, right? No more secret, right? Everybody know my pattern already, right? That is correct. Third week, wow, Savarajan is very, very precise. Third week of May. That is right. That is the catalyst. Pay attention to the technology stock. March and April, while the rest of the sector may be dancing in front of you, trying to attract your money into them, make sure you spare some cash. Get ready for the technology share, because like I shared with you, most of them got 20 to 30% upside back to the old high in February. Okay, so from March, right now from March all the way to May, there will be a week where the semiconductor stock will suddenly come alive and move so damn fast that if you are late, you are slow, you are going to miss it. Okay, so pay attention to it. Okay, so let's go into today's topic. Today, we want to talk about the first stock, Tasco. Now, Tasco early in the morning, volume was very high. Take a look at my live alerts. My platform, for those of you who are new, my platform is no longer end of day data. It is delayed data, which means that this candle today is forming the whole day long. Okay, we have got real-time data coming into the chart now. Okay, in case you do not know, and I have set up an alert on Tasco monitoring the trading volume. So today early in the morning, I received an alert on Tasco, but I still do not want to buy it yet. Okay, just want to share with you. Okay, what is going on in Tasco now? Tasco is doing the RTS strategy. Okay, RTS strategy on Tasco. So I want to check with you. RTS stands for what? Those of you who know, please type out the answer. What does RTS stands for? Okay, RTS stands for. RTS. Ding, ding, ding. Is it? Logistics stock are on the up. Really? Wow. Wow. RTS, resistance turn support. Aaron Cow, you are right. Give you a like. Oops. Give you a like, my screen. Okay, let me see if I can reduce this. Okay. So I keep it like this, easier for me to monitor. Okay. So you're right. RTS is resistant turn support. Okay, resistant turn support. So what I want to share with you is Tasco. So I'm going to go to Tasco chart again. I click on my real-time alert. Now, Tasco, remember back in December-January period, we spotted an ascending triangle in Tasco. Okay, 79 cents was the breakout at that time. And then we have got this very beautiful ascending triangle pattern. Now, there are members here who traded with me in Tasco, and wow, what a big profit in January, February. That was the beautiful moment. Okay, that is our moment. I want all of you to remember this is okay. I want all of you to remember. Okay, remember what? Remember this beautiful moment. Okay, remember. So, how many of you was in Tasco during this beautiful moment? Comment me. Comment me. If you are in Tasco in this beautiful moment, comment me. I have something to share with you. Angel, first one. Who else? Who else? More. Especially members who are in Tasco. Please show support. Come on, Perry. Yes. That's okay. This beautiful moment, we doubled our money in Tasco beautifully, right? That was such a beautiful moment. Am I right? Okay, come. Let me share with you this. Let me share with you this. Okay. Tasco, okay. Tasco, as it goes up, right? This is not normal, guys. This is not normal. I think I have said many times. The market in January, February is not normal. In Chinese, it is called 罕见. Okay, 罕见不是很见啊，罕见. It means that if you encounter it, okay, you must make the best use of it, ride the bloody trend and double your money, okay, because it doesn't happen a lot of times. So do not think that it is going to happen. Please set the expectation right. So today I want to highlight this to you because I just nice I saw this. I want to highlight to you, this is not normal. This is not common. So please do not go into any stock and start to expect Tasco to fly like this again. Every day go up higher and higher. No more, yeah? Okay. So I just want to make sure you understand the context. What happened in January is once in a blue moon. So we are glad that we were there in January. We benefited from Tasco. We benefited from SCIB, K-Power, PIE, JF Tech. So all these are not normal. So once it's over, we have to use the normal way of in Chinese, we call 平常心. It's just another trade. Okay, so I just want to set the expectation right. But of course, it is because you are ready to take advantage of such an opportunity. That's why you are there. Also, again, credit to you as well. So let's come back to this. So now we all know Tasco has fallen, right? So now it has come back to this resistance breakout turn support, which we call the RTS strategy. Let me put the English here. So those of you who do not know about this, you can learn. Okay, RTS strategy right here. Resistance, broken out, turns support. Okay, turn support. So right here, okay, right here, when the price tests the support, there are many ways you can test. So it can either come down, okay, and test as nice and go up, or it can come and overshoot before it go up, or it can go undershoot like what it's doing now. So there are these three ways of test. The most important thing is to able to identify the turn in the stock. Okay, like in this case, this white candle coming in. So now you know what is Tasco doing. Is actually turning up from a RTS level. So this bounce, right, is legit. Okay, it's legit. So you need to study here. Now what happened over here? So once you zoom into this level, right, on the way down, okay, anything before this, right, is just beautiful moment, sweet moment. You no longer need it. So no need to see. Focus on this coming down. So when the trend is coming down, you want to time the reversal, correct or not? To time the reversal, you need to understand the candles and the transaction volume over here in Tasco. So without me explaining further, I ask you this question. When you look at this coming down, and especially from this white candle to white candle over here, are you seeing buyer in control or are you seeing seller in control? You tell me. Okay, if you see buyer in control, comment BIC. Then I will explain further. If you do not know what is going on, just type a question mark. Okay, just type a question mark. Okay, I'll wait for your reply because when we do this Facebook Live, there is a little bit of delay, a few seconds of delay. Buyer in control, buyer in control. High luck. Everybody is right. Buyer in control. Now, let me explain to those of you who are new, who do not understand this concept. Okay, you see, this is the first sign of buyer coming into the stock with significantly high volume. Okay, this red and green transaction bar is called, we call the trading volume. Trading volume. So you are looking at this spike and this spike. When you look up, you see white candle is telling you that the buyers are in control. Why? Because when it's selling with this black candle pulling back, you can see a transaction volume is lower than these two spikes. So these group of candles are of interest. Okay, are of interest. So you want to pay attention to Tasco from tomorrow onwards. Now, today is Wednesday. So you want to know we are only left with Thursday and Friday. So what to expect from Tasco? Can it pull back and end like a fart? Okay, so you want to switch to the multi-time frame analysis over here. You need to perform multi-time frame analysis. So let's do this step by step. Go to the weekly chart first. Bigger time frame is better. So once you go to the weekly chart, you will be able to appreciate this group of candle even more. Now, this is the black candle that broke the camel's back. Okay, not broke back, not broke back, not broke back mountain. It's broke the camel back. Because such a high transaction volume with a long black candle, usually it means that more downside to come for Tasco. So indeed, you see the price keep coming lower, but interestingly, take a look at the volume. It's getting lower and lower, and the candle spread itself is important. Okay, candle spread itself is also much more narrower than this long black. So it's telling you that the sellers are losing power already. So the next candle, this is this week candle from Monday to Wednesday. I want you to appreciate this. Okay, from Monday to Wednesday, the transaction volume is already much higher than the whole of last week, the whole of the week before. And that is significant, my friend. So if Tasco is able to close, I'm not looking at Thursday. I am looking at Friday. If it is able to close near the day high, near the week high. Currently, the week high is 102. So if Tasco can close near the week high at 102, near 102, 101, 1 ringgit also can. That means that Tasco has got a very powerful pattern called the hammer. Thor. You know who's Thor? 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 Okay, let me Google the picture and show you. Thor. Where is my Thor picture? Now, those of you who are not Marvel's friend, maybe you won't know. How about let me show you this? Okay, you will have a very powerful candle called the powerful candle called the Thor. Dun, 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 dun. 那像吗？像吗？ Look like the hammer or not? Nobody laughing. 不好笑咩? Not funny 咩? Okay, Cantonese is called a 錘仔. English is called a hammer. So, and this is only Wednesday. So by Thursday, Friday, you can only imagine a transaction volume is going to go higher, and you have got a very high volume hammer. Okay, which means that this price may start to I cannot put it that way. That way is too forecast already. So it has a classic hammer pattern, high volume hammer pattern, which usually means price reversal. So that's why it is very bullish, this pattern. Okay, so now let me go back to the daily chart time frame. Okay, so this is what we are looking at, and I want to look at the hourly. Okay, now hourly is what tomorrow we may want to focus in. How come the candle got one? Okay, the hourly chart is not patched. It's not patched, so never mind. Okay, so tomorrow, right, if you see Tasco on low volume, you can come to the hourly chart and look out for clues of buyer in control, so that if you're interested to buy on a Thursday, the hourly chart is what you focus in. Otherwise, okay, if you're like me, you like to go minimum copy during market hours, focus on Thursday, Friday, how the chart is going to close. Now, after such a strong white candle, okay, the best is I see low volume pullback. low volume pullback. Okay, low volume pullback. Then the next search, the next search is where I will be shooting for Tasco. So that is the analysis for Tasco over here. Now I have talked a lot about Tasco's technical chart. Now the next thing I want to talk about will be Tasco's fundamentals. Now you see, when you trade a company, when you invest in a company, you do not just base on the chart. Okay, that is like fighting a boxing match with one hand. You have got two hands, ma. Why God give us two hands? Is to do things with two hands. Doesn't make sense, but never mind. So come back to the fundamentals. So you first understand the industry. Tasco is courier services, okay, is delivery. So once you come down to the fundamentals like the TTM, trading 12 month, which is the earnings, and the quarterly, okay. So you can see that Tasco is making money. Okay, earnings is positive, and because of the pandemic, they make even more earnings. And now Malaysia is in MCO. I think lagi even more deliveries, courier services. Okay, so therefore, the next quarter Q4 21, which will be reported in May. Okay, in May, in 2 months' time. What is our anticipation of Tasco earning? If you think Tasco earning is going to be lower, then the share price should be showing you bearish signs. If you think the earnings is going to be positive, you will make use of the chart to find your entry into Tasco. You see, along the way, we don't want to bottom pick. We don't want to guess whether it's the low or not. We want to see buyer in control kind of chart, tally with the earnings. Okay, that is showing you positive cash flow growing. Then you see the operating income, earning per share all growing nicely. You know that, okay, you can trust the buyer in control kind of chart right here, right? And then you go down and take a look at the pips. Okay, now when you scroll down, right, there is the last information here on Tasco. Nowadays, because of the January, usually I have never spoken much about PE until recently, because in January's rally, a lot of stocks has gone crazy with the PE, 60 times, 80 times, 99 times. So that is too high, a bit scary. Even as I'm speaking now, revenues PE is 99 times. So it's really very high. So at least Tasco PE is 32 times, not the lowest, but at least not excessive. Okay, and you can check the Q3 21 earnings is already updated in the system, because once we put the date here means that it's updated in the system. So this date is for us to counter check that we are looking at the latest data, and then you make use of this table. Okay, this table to find whether the price is too expensive or not to get into Tasco. Okay, let me just update it. Okay, so this table here will give you an idea whether Tasco price, is it too expensive or is it cheaper for you to get into the stock. Now, I'm not talking about intrinsic value of the company. I'm talking about the PE. Okay, whether is it too expensive in terms of the market expectation, the PE. Price earning ratio is the market's expectation of the company's future earnings. So that is what I'm focusing in for my short-term trades. I'm not marrying Tasco and not selling it and holding it long-term forever. No. Okay, that's not what I'm doing here, right? So therefore, by looking at this, you see whether is it at first, second, or third projection, then you will be able to make a sound judgment of whether or not to buy Tasco. Okay, so that is my analysis for Tasco right here. Now, let me take some questions. I saw some questions flying around. Let's see. I see. Ha ha ha. Wow, so funny. Oh, this is very sarcastic. Very sarcastic. 不好笑就不好笑啦，冇所謂啦。Jasmine, is the weekly chart more reliable than daily chart for entry? Okay, very good question by Jasmine. Now, Jasmine, and the rest of you, weekly chart, the higher the time frame you go, the less noise there is. So weekly chart will tell you whether the stock is bullish or bearish. Then you use the shorter time frame for entry. That is the rule of thumb. Okay. Let's see. All right. So that is the only question for Tasco. So let's move on to the next stock. Okay. The next stock I have for you is revenue. Let's talk about revenue. Okay. Now, revenue, you can also see, okay, this is the, too many drawings. Let me get rid of it. Now, this is revenue chart. Immediately, I want to show you revenue PE now is 101 times. Okay. That is crazy, man. 101 times. Okay, that is crazy. The market expectation of the next earning is so high that it is very, very dangerous that if it doesn't meet our base, the share price can come down very hard. Okay, so if you are trading revenue, make sure you go in with your eyes wide open. SK Gold, do you normally set stop loss in your trade? Of course. If no stop loss, then I'll be hanging on to T1 forever. All my members know I have T1 and I cut loss on T1. Okay, I don't win every single trade, but what I do is I win most of my trades. That is the difference. Now, in investment, okay, you must embrace losses. Losses is telling you that you are wrong. So you cannot argue with the stock market. If you are wrong, you get the hell out of the stock. Okay. Now, normally, how do I know I'm wrong? I see seller in control, or the fundamentals of the company has changed, or the earnings starts to deteriorate. That is the time I know I am wrong. Okay, that is where I will get out of the stock. How do you do it? I just explained to you, SK Go, okay, and the rest, right? So my members here will all understand why I cut loss on T1 because of this bloody downtrend, and also the earnings was not up to my expectation. Okay, maybe I set too high above for T1, not up to my expectation, and finally I have to let T1 go. It used to fit me very well since 2019. Okay, but 2021, okay, it starts to disappoint. So therefore, no choice, have to let go, cannot hold long term. I think I did a presentation on this about business cycle. Different time of the market, different business industry will benefit. So therefore, I do not like to hang on to a share and refuse to sell or to exit. Like I have spoken to some people, right? They like to ask me for stock that they can hold long term. That means what they want to do is buy and forget. Cannot lah, cannot buy and forget. Business environment will change. Then once change, then how? Let me show you. There is this one stock in 2017, very good one. CB Ho Tan one. It's a property counter. 2017 property counter was on the rise. EcoVest, yes, it also give a bonus share that time. So nice. Okay, EcoVest. Now not so good, EcoVest. So you can see 2017, right? 2017, okay, let me show you 2017. 2017 在这边, okay. Now 2017, it gives you a lot of goodies, you can see share split, and also bonus share, share split. Okay, so 2017, EcoVest was a darling. You can see from 60 cents to 120. So it is not only glove share can give you that kind of massive profit. If you are in the company, in the business industry that is profiting from the current market environment, you can also make double your money, just like how we did in Tasco. We don't need gloves. Okay, gloves is going down, sell glove, buy something else. That is the smart thing to do. Correct or not? Okay, so this EcoVest is another reason why, during that time, the earnings was good. Let me switch to the annual to show you 2017, okay, 2017. Yeah, I can't see from here. So the earnings was good, a lot of projects. So therefore, EcoVest was going up at that time. Then a lot of goodies, give you share split and all that. Okay, so that is when you can hang on to the company. But if the tide has changed, if the fundamentals has changed and it starts to come down, you have to sell. Imagine 120 ringgit you never sell, right? Today is selling for how much? Can you see? It keep on going lower and lower and lower. Now it's selling at 50 cents. Can you see? From 2017 peak of 130 ringgit, if you don't sell and you hang on to EcoVest, today it is only worth 50 cents. There is such a thing called market cycle, business cycle. Everybody understand? If you understand, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up to show me that you understand. Now I'm looking at you, 57 reaction only. So if you give me thumbs up, I should see it shoot to 100, right? Because there are 418 of you online right now. Okay, later we take a look at gloves, guys. Later we take a look at glove. Okay, I see the lights coming in. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. So where was I? I was at revenue, right? Okay. Now like revenue. Now revenue, this is the peak. Okay. This is the one that, wow, go up one day, come down the next day. Okay. Like a roller coaster. You see, this is stock market, like a roller coaster. Okay. So this is the peak. Anything happened before that has already been neutralized by this black candle, guys. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Anything that happened before this blissful moment in February already neutralized by this black candle. So what you want to do is to focus on this black candle onwards, and you read the candles. Okay, and you read the candles. What do you see? You tell me. What do you see, guys? Okay. Revenue. What do you see? Do you see buyers or do you see sellers in revenue? Tell me. BIC, BIC, BIC. You are right. Okay, you are right. BIC. Okay, so it is very, so this is how you read the chart. Now, guys, those of you who are new to chart reading, investment trading, you may find that my way of looking at a chart is very special, very nothing you have seen before, because most of the time there will be other analysts will have other analysts will have MACD lah, stochastic lah, RSI lah, moving average lah, count Elliott waves lah, right or not? Okay, but for me over here, I'm looking at whether buyer or seller in control, because I am only into this stock for the next 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months. I am not hanging on to this stock forever. I repeat again, forever. So right now, immediately I see buyer in control. That is all matters to me. So I want to trade this stock. Okay, I want to trade this stock. Now, if you agree with me, right? If you agree with me from what I have explained to you, why I look at chart this way, okay, comment yes. Comment yes. It's a more direct way. Comment yes. If you understand where I'm coming from, comment yes. You see, I don't need indicators. Indicator only give you a false expectation of the price direction, I feel. Okay, many years ago, I have already thrown away all the indicators. You can see my chart. You date back all the way from COVID time till now. You don't see my chart with any indicators, and I am still able to make money. What does this tell you? Okay, this tells you that the price action with the transaction volume is more important than the indicators. And also, you need to understand the company that you're trading. A lot of investors started out only focus on the chart, trying to find the best software, the best system, the best signal so that they can make money easily. Guys, the truth is, okay, in Chinese, we say, 天下无不劳而获. English is called easy come, easy go. No such thing. Now, there is only one program I know of that can guarantee you 20% return every single month. 20% return every single month. And it was such a hot investment that they stopped accepting new members. How many of you know which investment am I talking about? How many of you? Okay, there is this investment program started in Penang, okay, which gives you 20% return, 20% return, and every month, okay, but they no longer accept new members. Do you know which investment is that? Do you know which investment is that? 20% return. 哎呀，乱讲 not Chart Nexus 啦 not Go. JJPTR, you are right. Tan Chi Tian, yeah, give you one like. It's JJPTR, guys. Money game, that's right. So when you hear people say give you 10%, 15%, 5%, 20% guaranteed per month, it is a scam. okay, it is a scam. That is why I said they no longer accept new member because they have been caught by the government already. So here in Chart Nexus, we provide you the charting tool, the information, the knowledge. Reading of the candles and the transaction volume is the knowledge. Looking at the fundamentals is the knowledge. The tools, give it to you, I teach you how to use, and then you can find the beautiful stocks like this to make money from. That is what you should do. Now, for a fact, okay, all these seems to be very, very daunting. But guess what? Once you start practicing, once you start focusing on the process that I'm showing you, especially those of you who have followed me for 1 year already, right? You will start to appreciate actually all you need to do. Now, stock market is like a very deep ocean. All you need to do is to know how to catch one particular type of fish, and you keep looking for that fish. Ignore the rest of the stock that suddenly pops up 10%, limit up, or 20%. It is not your kind of fish. You don't try to learn how to catch it. You do what you can. If what you do is making you money, what you need to do is to focus on what you do. Ignore the rest of the stock. That is what I do. That's what I did. Okay. I only focus on the stocks that I know. Okay. And the setup, buyer in control kind of chart that I know. And I've been doing this for many, many years, just focusing on this. And you will realize that trading is investment is no longer difficult because you are just after one particular type of setup, one particular type of stock, one method, repeat and repeat and repeat. 1 year, repeat 4 times. That is how I do it. Inspiring or not? If inspiring, give me a round of applause, leh. Serious, I'm coming from my experience. I'm like many of you who, first started, try a lot of method, doesn't work, and almost give up. Correct or not? So therefore, I realized if I focus on what I can do, that means the method that catches the fish, I keep looking at it. That is how I did it. Okay, that is how I did it. I start to switch off to all those stocks that I don't know. Like for example, okay, I did not catch the oil stock. And no shame about it, okay, because I do not understand why the oil stock is going up. Because the oil price is going up, oil stock is going up. So to me, that is not a very convincing reason. I like to look at earnings, okay? I look at earnings. So therefore, I focus on earnings and I keep studying different kind of earnings, quality of earnings, non-recurring earnings, recurring earnings, and I become an expert. That is how we do it. Okay, now enough of this inspiring speech. Let's focus on revenue. Well, this revenue, one stock talk so much, haven't touched the candle yet. Okay, so this is BIC. So next thing is the fundamental. So you can see for revenue, right? Okay, now the business of revenue is very simple to understand. Okay, because I follow this stock since 2019. So it's 2 years already. So far, it has been very rewarding to trade revenue. Now, let me explain to you. Revenue, main core earnings comes from people paying at the merchant. Okay, paying at the merchant. So if MCO, okay, now we all saw the latest infection rate of the COVID-19 in Malaysia as reported yesterday. Today one I haven't seen yet, but yesterday is only 1094. So it's going to triple digit soon. Once it go to the triple digit, then maybe the MCO will be further relaxed. Interstate, inter-district can start to travel. More people will go out and take the credit card and spend. And every time they tap on the terminal, revenue is going to make money. That is how simple the business is. Okay, so this is the business of revenue. So now I want to scroll down and show you the earnings of the revenue. Okay, so during the COVID-19, you can see that the earnings of revenue drop. Can you see? Drop. Why? Because MCO, you cannot go out and spend money. So a lot of you tapao or cook at home. Okay, now cook at home, another stock. So that was what we did for Q2 in 2020. That stock is called Kawan. Okay, frozen food. So that was that time. But right now, the stock is not doing well. Later, we take a look. Okay, so once the MCO lifted and starts to allow people to go out and consume, you can see the earnings starts to increase. Can you see? Right. So to make money from revenue, you need to pay attention to the MCO. If it starts to loosen some more, and when the MCO is finally over, revenue, business will resume, and you can expect it to start to make money. Okay, that is how simple I look at revenue. And where can you learn all this? Guys, where can you learn all this? By reading the quarterly financial report. There is no shortcut. No one is going to tell you or whisper in your ear, this is what you do with revenue. The CEO, the chairman will not call you and explain to you. I mean, who are you, man? Why would they call us, right? So therefore, you need to work a little bit harder lah. Go and find out. Okay. Therefore, once you know the earnings quality, then you understand the chart buy and control, you can trade with confidence. This is no shortcut. This is the kind of work you need to put in. Okay, so let's scroll down some more and you can see the only thing I feel very uncomfortable with revenue is the PE, 101 times. Now, if the earnings doesn't grow up some more in Q3 21, then it will be punished. Okay, then it will be punished. So that is the risk you need to understand about revenue. And next is the PIP stable. So once you understand this PIP stable, you will know what price is considered okay to buy revenue. Okay, once you understand this PIP stable. Okay, so that is how I analyze it. Now this is, okay, so I have shown you the daily chart. Okay, a revenue on the daily chart, and I have shown you the earnings quality of this revenue. Now next is the multi-time frame. So we go to the higher time frame, the weekly chart. Dun, 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 dun. This is what I like about revenue, guys. Can you see? Going up with increasing volume, coming down with lower volume. So this is Wednesday's candle on the weekly chart from Monday to Wednesday. Okay, the chart is not as bullish as Tasco for sure. But the thing is, if, okay, and if it's only if the candle starts to trade sideways with lower and lower volume, I will be more and more confident in revenue. Okay, wow, some of you may be thinking, how come leh? Correct or not? Because if it is lower and lower volume on revenue as it trades this week and next week, it's telling me that this stock is an AK stock. Wow, a lot of term recently. AK stock. Now, what is AK? AK stock. What is AK? What is AK? Come, anybody? AK stock, put here. Put here. What does AK stands for? AK-47, wrong. Ko Kim, wrong. Wrong. AK. AD lah, AK, no fun already. It's AD, you are right. Not AK lah, speak wrongly. Akan datang, you are right, guys. Akan datang. It means that it's an akan datang stock. So it makes me very, very excited. Make me very excited. Okay, to look at this stock. Okay, AD stock. Hey, just now, just now someone spoke something very, very true and also very interesting observation. There, Tang Chi Tian make a very good observation. Okay, which means that the current PE is high because of the lower EPS, earnings per share by revenue. Okay, but it is not really the case. Okay, because the PE, right, is using the TTM latest EPS. Okay, so therefore you can see it is not really very low. Okay, it's 0.18. This the highest is 0.02. So it is not really very low because of the COVID. Right. So therefore the 101 time it is still something to watch out for. The other thing you must understand revenue, okay, because I traded revenue since 2019, since the IPO day. You see, IPO day, right? If I show you the chart, right, I tell you, you will regret not coming to my seminar wherever you are, because last time I traveled around Malaysia, 7 states, all the way from East Malaysia to West Malaysia. You take a look at this chart. Isn't this chart very cantik? Akan datang stock. Isn't this chart akan datang? You see, going up with high volume in 2019, guys, 2019. So I'm not just showing you what works now and what didn't work last time. I'm showing you something that works for me all this while, that is happening again in 2021. Now, those of you who has followed me in 2020, you already experienced it, that it really works. So 2021, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, okay? So this is going up, increasing volume, and then it's pulling back with lower volume. On the weekly chart, this is my best kind of setup. Okay, and I make a very wonderful trade using this setup in 2020 December. Okay, and that stock is called PIE. PIE. Okay, PIE. I want to show you so that you learn. Okay, you learn, and then if you want to learn more, of course, I welcome you to join my community lah. Oh, okay. Now, can you see? Increasing volume, and after that coming down with low volume. Can you see what happened next? What happened next is called hallelujah. Pom pom pom. Keep going higher and higher and higher and higher. Can you see? This is from $2 all the way to 360. How many percent was it? So that was the most beautiful moment in January. Okay, in January, the most beautiful moment. That I tell you, it is because you know why not? Because for me, how do I pick up all this stock? It is because that day Li Chun, once over the Li Chun, when we cross into the metal ox here, right, my parts all activated. No? Therefore, I managed to find PIE lah, SCIB lah, Tasco lah, what so many in January. Oh, okay, so that is what happened. Okay, so let's go to the other stock. Let's see, any question? Akan datang lah, D, not AK. I speak too fast. It used to be my seminar joke, so I forgot, too long never use. Akan datang stock. Some tips, please. Okay, Gordon. So let's go to the other stock. Okay, now I want to talk about SCIB. No. Before SCIB, we talk about AirAsia first. AirAsia, because a lot of us has invested interest, right? So let's do an update on AirAsia. So AirAsia has got this inverse head and shoulder as shared with you many times. So I'm going to draw the neckline, okay, the neckline of AirAsia, and you will see that AirAsia has broken up the neckline. So the target, where are my arrows? How come all disappear? Okay, the target from the breakout point from the head is all the way to 150. 150. Okay, 150. Okay, 150. So current share price doing at 118. This is the weekly chart. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. What is going on in AirAsia? Okay, so this is Wednesday. We still have a good fighting chance that AirAsia can still close higher because it's only Wednesday. So weekly chart, actually nothing bearish yet. When we go to the daily chart, okay, daily chart, you will be able to see mixed picture right now. Okay, yesterday was a scary moment for all the shareholder of AirAsia. Okay, yesterday was a scary moment because we wish that it will go all the way up to this target price. But of course, I have mentioned a lot of times, it's not going to go up one straight line. Okay, a lot of investors, when we invest, right, we hope that all the stock will become, Iron Man, Iron Man, like that. Breakout already, right? Woo! One way straight up, go up. No such thing, okay? No such thing. So, shit! I pressed the wrong button. Okay. No such thing. So, the more reasonable chart will be going up, you consolidate, go up, consolidate, go up, consolidate. So, during this consolidation, if the fundamentals doesn't change and if the pips support a higher price, okay, then we can buy even more stock. Okay, mean average up. Now, I receive a lot of questions. People always ask, can we buy more? Can we buy more? Okay, on the way down, Salah, you cannot buy on the way down. You need to buy on the way up. On the way up means your analysis is correct. Okay, stock is going up according to your direction, so you are correct. Therefore, that is the time to buy more, not when the price is going against you. That means you buy already, stock got stunned going against you. Going against you means that you are wrong. So if you are wrong, how can you buy more? You are only going to compound your problem. Everybody understand? If you understand, comment yes, so that I know you are listening, because I see the comment field stop moving already, a bit concerned. If you understand, comment yes. And if you don't mind, help me share the video out. Yes, thank you very much, Duchin. Now, Danny asked a question. Pips showing negative number. P is negative. Okay, so when PE is negative, right, you cannot use this PIP table, guys. Okay, PIP table is only used for stocks that has got positive earnings expectation. Okay, positive earnings expectation. So therefore, you cannot use it on a money losing company. AirAsia is money losing. Currently, it is going up because of post-pandemic. Okay, and recently there is a very strong hands coming in. His Mr. Choi. Mr. Choi has become a substantial shareholder. I sorry, I do not know whether is he a substantial shareholder. I stand to be corrected, but Mr. Choi has taken up shares in AirAsia. Okay, and therefore he's able, okay, based on his connection, he's able to help to link up AirAsia to China. Oh, that was the news that I read. So therefore, AirAsia was going up, and also you couple it with the MCO is going to end soon. So interstate travel will be possible soon, and the earnings will start to come in for AirAsia. So that is all the positive reason for this. Okay. This week got no more lucky draw, Ikin Tang. This week got no more lucky draw. Lucky draw not every week one. So whenever we have promotion or lucky draw, you must really participate. Otherwise, no more ready. Okay. All right. So this is AirAsia. Now, next stock I want to talk about is SCIB. Okay. Now, SCIB, okay, I want to share about SCIB because there is a pattern that is emerging. Okay, I use the word emerging because it hasn't formed yet. Daily chart. Okay, now this pattern. Now, anybody see any pattern right here? Can you please share if you see any chart pattern emerging? Anybody? Anybody saw a pattern right here? Danny, inverse head and shoulder, and you have got cup and handle. Okay, so what I saw is like what Saifu and Danny mentioned, inverse head and shoulder. So let's take a look. Where is it? Okay, this is the left shoulder. This is the head. This is the emerging. Okay, now pay attention. This is the emerging right shoulder. Okay, emerging right shoulder. So it is not a complete inverse head and shoulder yet. In the whole complete pattern will form if the share price continue to go up and break above 204. Then you will have a very beautiful inverse head and shoulder pattern forming in this SCIB. Okay, SCIB. Can you see? So therefore, this right shoulder is not formed yet. Therefore, it can still fail. Okay, it can still fail. So I just want to highlight this to you so that you understand that this is an emerging pattern. It is not formed yet. Now, the next question is, this is the downtrend in SCIB along with all the other stocks in February. Everything was sold off mercilessly. So now you're looking at this downtrend broken by this long white candle. Okay, now remember the RTS, resistance broken, turn support. Now, when you do trend analysis, okay, when you do this downtrend line analysis, once the line is broken, it is going to pull back and retest. Now, the retest will be different from the retest of the horizontal support. So you don't expect it to come here and then go back up. No. So what generally you want to look out for is once it break, the best is you tarik back first. So when you tarik back, okay, you pay attention to the volume on the tarik back and also this white candle, which signifying the buyer stepping into the stock. So it is very normal for it to see low volume. Once you see low volume, it is normal. But it is only normal if the stock starts to turn back up, okay, with increasing volume. Then you know that, wow, SCIB, this is the lowest point with an inverse head and shoulder. So the reversal can happen. Now, next, this is the technical chart. Next, you need to understand again what kind of company is SCIB. Okay, don't just trade on the chart. I repeat this so many times in my webinar. Okay, don't just rely on TA. If you rely only on technical analysis, what you will experience is the word start with F. F. Start with F. Can anybody guess what word is that starts with F? Remember, I'm not a vulgar person. Please do not guess that the other vulgar word. No, no. Okay, I repeat my question. If you only trade with technical analysis, most of you, I won't say all, most of you will experience, okay, experience F. Fail. Kevin Ng say fail. No, not fail. Finish? No, no, no. Fail? No, no, no. No, not fail. No? Finally, I know something you don't know. So I'm going to share with you so that you know. Okay, so let me repeat. If you only use technical analysis to trade, guys, you will only experience, the word start with F, frustration. Big take. Hokkien call big take. Frustration. Am I right? Saifu, am I right? Saifu say frustration. You see, frustration. Am I right? So if you understand what I'm talking about, really you felt that before, use TA, why you break out fail, you lose money. You buy support, also lose money. You use moving average, also lose money. You stochastic crossover, still lose money. Isn't it frustrating? Isn't it frustrating? Correct or not? So if you have encountered that before, give me a light. Give me a fireworks of light. I own self give own self first. Am I high? Correct or not? I already speak out your mind, right? That is the kind of frustration that I'm talking about. Also, if you want to avoid frustration and avoid failure, pay attention to the right-hand side. Once again, pay attention to the right-hand side. SCIB, construction company. Why? And the other thing is, you need to have a reason why it will go up. Why? What is the catalyst? Now, I want to share with you this catalyst. I think I have mentioned it before, but in case you forget, okay, every Wednesday you come here, I want to make sure I deliver value to you to show you that, hey, I am sincere in this Wednesday and Tuesday's webinar. Okay, I don't want to waste your time because I am using 1 to 2 hours of my time every evening to talk to you. Okay, I take you like my old friend. I talk to you every Wednesday, so I'm getting used to it. So therefore, I want to make sure you get value. Now, SCIB, why? The catalyst. It is because 2021 budget SCIB election, right? They have this 4 billion. Let me refer to my notes. I write it down on my notes. 4.5 billion Sarawak infrastructure project to be awarded. Guys, 4.5 billion Sarawak project to be awarded. Therefore, SCIB is one of the construction company that focus in Sarawak. So there is a good chance that SCIB may, I use the word may and I stand to be wrong, to be corrected, and I may be wrong that they may get some contract, okay? Pending the whether it will be announced or not. Okay, so therefore, this SCIB has a very strong catalyst in Sarawak. Okay, why the share price can go up. Now, there is another one I mentioned before, but I think you will forget because you just sit there and listen, shook, I do all the hard work, right? Okay, so the other reason is Doha World Cup. Okay, so they are having a lot of infrastructure, construction going on over at Middle East, Doha. So therefore, sorry, I have to correct myself. I cannot remember, is it Dubai, Abu Dhabi, or Doha? But I read the quarterly earnings report. They mentioned about this Middle East country that they have got contracts there as well, Middle East. So therefore, that is also another catalyst for me that SCIB has a reason to go up. And now, coupled with inverse head and shoulder to be, the English word is to be, there is a good chance that I may be right. Okay, I may be right. So therefore, if you scroll down and take a look at the earnings, okay, the earnings of this company, you can see that it is increasing. Earnings is increasing. You see? So this is the kind of companies we want to invest in. Okay, invest in. So this one passed. And the next thing is, of course, the PIP table. So by comparing the PIP table, we want to understand, which projection level are we? Are we too late? Okay, is it too early to go in? Are we too late? And so on. You use the PIP table to tell you what is considered expensive, what is considered cheap. All right, so that is SCIB for you. So far, so good, everybody. If so far, so good, give me a like. Give me a like. Now, I'm not going to cover all the stocks. Like Saiful mentioned about K Power. Some of the stocks which is more how do I put it? Okay, some of the stocks is traded by Traders Club. Okay, we are tracking those stocks. So you notice that I some stock I skip, I don't mention because yeah, I want to protect that group of stocks. I want to protect that group of stocks. So therefore, in this public seminar, I only share with those stocks that one or two that can give you some good education. Also, therefore, I'm not going to cover all the stocks. I hope you understand. Some stocks is for Traders Club. I reserve for the Traders Club, so I never talk about them. SLVest, I can talk about it. SLVest already over because we already sold. Okay, we already sold SLVest, so you can, price did continue to come down. Okay, SLVest has our sell signal, so therefore we get out of SLVest, and also because it wins the contract, so there is a sell on news effect on SLVest that I'm not comfortable holding on to the stock, so therefore I decided to exit SLVest first. Okay, hey Bernard, how can you scroll backward? Ban, delete. I already say lah, not the backward lah. Okay, like I have a very overwhelming request for glove stocks tonight because I know Supermax made a very big U-turn up, right? Wow, look at the volume. Now, many weeks ago, I covered Supermax and I talked about the capitulation happening in Supermax because of the high volume, and subsequently we did saw this high volume coming into Supermax and then it is falling on lower volume. Then today, high volume come into Supermax again. 难道 this is it? 难道 this is it? That is time to go higher. Let's take a closer look, okay? So as usual, from daily chart, we want to check on the weekly chart. Okay. Now, once you flip the weekly chart, you understand that today, right, nothing much to celebrate about lah. Am I? Today, nothing to celebrate about because the volume is still very low. You see, this one, this fella with such a high volume. Let me bring you back to this week. This is the week, right? Wow, everybody was like jumping up and down. 6 ringgit all the way to 17 ringgit, and you think that Supermax is going to go up. Scully, Supermax continue to go down. Can you see? Can you see? So therefore, this is too early to call a victory for Supermax, I feel. Okay, yes, today high volume, but the context over on the weekly chart is very small, very small. Okay, unless tomorrow and Friday you see consistently high volume coming back into the stock again, and then it has a long white candle happening on the weekly chart, then perhaps finally the torture of the glove shareholders are over. Okay, so that is for you Supermax fans out there, but then I really don't see any reason why we should be happy about Supermax lah. Sorry. Because I was waiting, I was waiting for it. Because on this such a strong long white day, usually you have got contra players, T+3, it should start to go up if the stock is bullish. But T+3 later continue to go down even after Top Glove announced a strong set of results. So therefore, I have my question mark whether this is for real. Okay. Now, if I were to do further analysis on this rectangle consolidation, okay, the stock doesn't fall anymore. So for the short term, you must understand the trend is against you. The primary trend of Supermax is coming down. Okay, that is one. Next is Now it is trading inside this range between 470 to 403. So this is the last candle that's of importance. So we focus on this candle onwards. Can I get rid of the black candle? Oh, I can't get rid of the black candle. Okay, so you want to focus on this white candle onwards. So from this white candle onwards, we are looking at buyer in control in Supermax from a small part of the chart. Now, if Supermax continue to trade up from 435 all the way to 474, okay, and along the way, you see lower volume pulling back, higher volume going up, buyers in control, then next Wednesday when you come back, maybe Supermax is the time to take a look at. Okay, right now for me, I find it's too early to call because too early to look at it because it doesn't really inspire me right now. Okay, let's check top glove. Since you're looking at Supermax, we check top glove. Okay, top glove going up from here onwards. Okay, now we do see higher volume going up, lower volume coming down. So indeed, all the gloves counter seems like engine warming up, raffling already. Oh, top glove is nicer. You have a hammer over here. Oh, sorry. No, not really. I look at this, this will be disappointed because such a high volume, it still doesn't go up. So therefore, it's still too early for me. Okay, for me, I want to see more evidence of this buyer in control on the daily time frame before I decide whether am I interested in the glove stock. Now, as you know, many weeks ago when I talked about Supermax, I have been very attracted by the low PE of these glove stocks. It has to go up one day. Just a matter of when. Okay, let me repeat myself. It has to go up one day. Just a matter of when. So that is the interesting part of this glove stock. Upside, a lot. Upside is definitely a lot. Now, if, okay, I'm just imagining, if it starts to go normal into, okay, the peak earnings of the glove stock, I think everybody understand. No more pandemic time, you will see the glove stock starts to, the earnings start to normalize. So once the earnings normalize, you don't expect to go back to 11 ringgit. Okay, but there are still money to be made. Maybe it can go up to 5 to 6 ringgit and then go into this range. So that is the kind of profit you're looking at. Maybe 20-30% return on investment should be good enough. Okay, let me repeat myself. I'm not eyeing for Supermax to go back to historical high 11 ringgit, which I highly doubt so, because the peak earning is over in my opinion. Okay, so I hope I have explained to you my view on these glove counters. So let's move on to other stock. Let me see what else I have prepared for you tonight. Genting. Okay, Genting, post-pandemic stock. Okay, post-pandemic stock. Now, again, when you look at Genting, there's something that you want to pay attention to, which is the chart formation. Okay, so can you spot any pattern right here on this Genting chart, guys? Can you spot any pattern that you see on this chart? This Sonic, I don't think I want to trade. This Sonic, I don't think I want to trade. Double bottom. And what else? What else? What else? Double bottom, what else? What else? Let me tell you, our time is running out. 10:14 already. Double bottom with RTS. Double bottom with RTS. Take a look at this. Okay, take a look at this. Satu, dua. The W is complete, right? Remember the pullback, guys. Remember this pullback. Remember this pullback. Okay, so if you draw a horizontal line, okay, let me just zoom in a bit to draw the horizontal line so that I am more accurate on the execution line. Okay, now can you see this is the double bottom, and once it break out, what happened to it? Pull back. Correct or not? Pull back. Once it pull back, I told you, pull back got two types. Either it overshoot or it undershoot. So in Genting case, it bloody overshoot. You understand? 430 was the resistance turn support. It break out, tarik back, overshoot, and then turn back up. Yes, Anali, RTS. Okay, RTS. So this is a RTS. Let me write it here. RTS. RTS. Okay, RTS. So this RTS is overshoot, guys. Overshoot. So this is an example of overshoot. Just now we were looking at the other inverse head and shoulder, right? AirAsia is Tasco. Tasco was undershoot. Let me go back to Tasco to show you. So this is the key difference when you want to learn how to use this RTS strategy. You can see this one, Tasco hasn't come down to the resistance breakout turn support line, already turned up. So this is called undershoot. Then you saw in Genting is called the overshoot. Shoot below the line. Okay, it shoot below the line before it goes back up. Okay, so this is overshoot. So now Genting has this reversal pattern. So therefore, I wanted to share with you this RTS overshoot. I found that it is a very, very good example to share with you. Now, if you ask, can buy or not? More importantly is it time to buy or not? Then let me ask you this question now. From this point onward, you see, this is the low of this RTS. So from here, all the way up, okay, all the way up. Firstly, the question is, do you see buyer in control? Do you see buyer in control? Answer my question, guys. Do you see buyer in control? Forget about the earnings. Confirm is down. Okay, we're talking about post-pandemic. We are very, very close to the end of MCO. You can feel it already. 1,094 infection only. So it is going to be over soon. Once over, people will start to chong up the mountain and go to Genting. And the new theme park is ready. I heard new theme park. I stand to be corrected because I long time never follow up on Genting news. I think the theme park will be ready soon. Yes, BIC. You do see BIC in Genting. Therefore, for those of you who are vested in gamblers in control. Okay, so for those of you who are already vested in Genting, this is good news to you because you are looking at a very strong buyer in control kind of chart where you see the volume spike. It is always white candle. So buyers in control. But for those of us who do not have Genting, okay, I myself, I tried to time my entry into Genting. I cannot find a good entry price. That is the thing. I cannot find a good entry price into Genting. Therefore, I have to give it a miss. Okay, I cannot find. I have to give it a miss. So until today, I haven't owned Genting, but I got AirAsia AirAsia, no Genting. So be it. So this is what I mean. We need to focus on what we know. So I do not know how to get into this kind of chart. Okay, I prefer a chart to pull back more deeply and show me buy in control before I buy. Just like how I show you on Tasco, revenue, SCIB, we got enough time to time our entry. Even AirAsia, okay, let's take a look at AirAsia. Like even this is the warrant. Like even AirAsia. Now, when did I buy AirAsia? I want to share this with you. When did I buy AirAsia? I buy AirAsia before it went up. Right here. Okay. Right here. Sorry, right here. Okay. When the chart was showing me buyer in control, wow, this is my favorite kind of chart. I've been showing you all along, correct or not? So this is what I was looking at when I talk about AirAsia, and this is the 16 days ago trade setup preview, which we were doing some homework together with the community. AirAsia, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower volume, buyer in control. This is it. 925. This is it. Okay. So this is the, we don't call this research. We call this the learning education. Learning education to share with all the members as it happens real time, so that the members can look at this happening real time and reconcile with what they learn in the training to help them in their technical analysis and also in their training. Okay, so that is how I do it. Now, Genting, will I buy at double bottom? Okay, it depends on Genting. Okay, that means 如果给我一个再来一次的机会的话 will I buy at this double bottom pullback? Okay, I saw okay on the high side, on the high side, okay, I saw this, okay, but it is a bit too 勉强 to me. In fact, I think a lot of members jio me in Genting. They jio me in Genting, but I do not see buyer in control. Okay, let me pull you back to the history. I do not see buyer in control in the chart. Therefore, I hesitated. Even the pullback volume was very high. Okay, I hesitated. So then, therefore, I missed Genting. Now, Genting doesn't give me the kind of chart that I know how to make money from. This is the best way to put it. Genting doesn't give me the kind of chart which I know how to make money from. Therefore, I do not know how to trade Genting. No shame about it. I'll be honest with you. Like I told you before, I only focus on chart that I know how to make money from, and I be damn good at it. Hi, so if you understand, okay, if you understand what I'm talking about, if you understand what I'm talking about, okay, comment yes, comment yes. Everybody have a good time. I hope everybody have a good time tonight. DT, Genting Singapore is a different company. That one is RWS, different. Cannot chum. You cannot mix them up, okay? Okay, but DT is right. DT, I have Genting Singapore. Oh, this is my Singapore Genting. Okay, Singapore Genting is going up lah. Oh, okay. So this is the Genting I have, but I don't have the Malaysia one. Okay, very good. I see all the yes. Thank you for your reply. Thank you for your interaction. Okay, so now I want to share with you something else. Okay, glad that all of you have a great time. Okay, glad that all of you have a great time. So now I want to share with you something else. Okay, and that something is this question. Now, after hearing me for so long, I think all the members know who am I lah, right? But those of you who are new to this seminar, who are new to this webinar, right? You may not know who am I. So I want to introduce myself to you. Okay, I want to introduce myself to you so that you can put face to the voice. Okay, so this is my profile over here. Now, my name is Yihua, Director of Chart Nexus since 2007. Now, since 2004, I've already started to trade in the stock market. So I have been through the China stock market rally in 2006, 2007. I have been through the Lehman Brothers crash 2008. I have been through the oil crisis 2015 and change of government in Malaysia 2018. And I have went through COVID-19. COVID-19. Okay, so therefore, I have went through a lot. Now, nothing scares me anymore. Most importantly is you must understand, always be optimistic. G20 nation leader will come and rescue the world. This is what you need to understand. Okay, so along the years, I've contributed articles to the mainstream medias, okay, like the 早报, like the Smart Investor magazine, and so on. Okay, 係啦, we Director of Chart Nexus, my that one not important. Now, this is the map that I used to show at my preview. Now, I have been traveling to Malaysia since 2017. Okay, all the way from Kota Kinabalu to Miri, or to Kuching, okay, to Johor, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Ipoh, and Georgetown. Every month, fly tour of duty two times. Okay, and doing this kind of seminar with everybody. So this is the kind of group size that we are looking at, Traders Club members, okay, and as well as the public seminars. So those of you who maybe have joined me before COVID-19 will remember those times when you see me in action, telling you jokes, sharing with you the charts, right? So I have been flying around now. Thanks to COVID, I no longer need to do it. Now I can do it in Singapore. Okay, I can do it in Singapore and then share with everybody in the cyberspace through the internet. Yes, Henry, I am Singaporean. 我是新加坡公民，职业不分种族。Okay, so if I am from Singapore and I am still able to make money from the Bursa market, it tells you something, right? Knowledge is very important. With the right knowledge, my mother is Malaysian, not me. My mother is Malaysian, my father is Singaporean. I born in Singapore. I served 2 years of NS. Okay, so therefore, with the knowledge, trade knowledge, you can trade any kind of exchange, any kind of instrument that you want. Also, the company needed me to cover the Malaysia market. So since 2017, I've been trading a Malaysia market. Malaysia market. So this is my tour of duty, right? So thanks to COVID, I no longer need to travel. Just present to you from the comforts of my study room at home. How nice, all right? So next. I also lead the Traders Club in all these cities. Used to be in all these cities, but right now everybody consolidated and be online as one single unit, one single club. So our Traders Club focus is 2 things: what stock to buy, and then follow through with the trade life cycle. Okay, trade life cycle. What does trade life cycle means? It means when we identify as a club what stock to buy, we will talk about the strategy to apply on the stock to find the entry, and then write the trend all the way to the reason to exit the stock. That is what I mean trade life cycle. Very, very strong follow-up. Now, this is the typical 5-stage trader progression that a lot of people went through, including myself. So a lot of people are stuck in the first 3 stages. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, not going anywhere. Okay, they know how to win, but they don't know how to cut loss. They don't know how to take profit. So therefore, end up losing money back to the stock market. Vicious cycle, we call it. So the only time for you to get out of these 3 stages, this vicious cycle, is to adopt a trading plan. A trading plan is a set of processes, decision-making process that will help you identify what stock to buy, when to buy, and when to sell. And you follow this set of rules to the core, faithfully, with discipline and patience. Okay, patience. So if you want to save time and save money in skipping this vicious cycle, you can adopt a trading plan and use my trading plan. That is my whole objective of showing you this slide. So my Bursa mentorship program, guys, okay, my Bursa mentorship program covers 3 important pillars. First one will be the fundamental analysis. Like I said many times, understand what stock you are investing in. So therefore, we will learn how to find profitable companies in Bursa. And then at times when there's one particular sector that is hot in play, we want to time our entry into these stocks, okay? i.e. the construction companies during the Bandar Malaysia and the ECRL line announcement back in 2019 April, i.e. the glove stocks in 2020, and i.e. the technology stocks in December. You name it, I catch all of them. And recently, AirAsia for the post-pandemic play. Okay? Next, using technical analysis, you will learn how to spot buyer in control kind of charts. Today, you get a feel of it. And then how to use multi-time frame analysis, and also another strategy called the smarter way to buy low. Now, sometimes you do not want to chase breakout. You want to be smarter to buy low, right? So this is what we focus in the technical analysis. So using fundamental analysis, you find the company to invest in. Using technical analysis, you try to buy at the best moment, best price. That is what the Bursa mentorship program is about. And lastly, this pillar on mentorship, every time if there is a learning opportunity, that means a real situation happening in the stock market, I will broadcast to you so that you will see how the theory works out in real life. No point you learn an old example of 2016, 2017. Oh, this is how the setup is. No, when it break out, you buy. But when it really happened in the market right now, you will be confused because it can take in so many shapes and sizes, forms. Okay, therefore, if I'm there to show you that, hey, this is what we learn, then you will be able to benefit greatly from such learning. Okay, now I will also conduct weekly training webinar for all the members. Okay, all the members on every Monday at 9:20 p.m. 9:20 p.m. is where Monday night is our members night. All of us will come in and then hunt for the stock again and then discuss the entry, discuss the exit. Okay. Daily market commentaries are provided in the Facebook group only for members so that we can exchange news flow, we can exchange the latest economic news, stock market news, company specific news that can help us in our investment. That is where the daily market commentaries are. And it is not just provided by me. It is the whole community coming together to share info so that we make the best decision, investment decision using the latest information. Okay. Next. Now, this is my method, the earning season method, which I call it ESM, a new term I coined. Okay, so in ESM, you have to pay attention to these 4 months, February, May, August, and November, because these are the earning season timing. Stocks will start to run up or stock will sell on news in these 4 months. So you need to buy the right one in these 4 months. Okay, so let me share with you. In May 2020, this is my rolling profit, $19,749 ringgit. Sorry, ringgit, not dollars. Made up of different stocks. Okay, you can see that time I was trading FP Group, Chrono, MTech, OCN Cash. Give me 5,005 that time. Yeah, revenue, SCGM, Top Glove. I didn't even have what's the stock? Supermax yet. I haven't bought Supermax yet. In May, on 30th of May, I haven't even got into glove stock yet. The only first one was Top Glove, which was giving me 9,009. Okay, so that is for May's earnings. So when May earning comes, that third week comes, we will start to sell into the strength. Okay, and then I have to rebalance and rebuild a portfolio. Okay, so on 3rd of August 2020, you can see my list of group has changed. FP Group remains, in comes Hata, which gives me 3,000 ringgit profit. JHM comes in. Kawan, the food company, frozen food company. Okay, me, technology share, OpenSys, and ScopeNet, Supermax now come into the picture. Can you see Supermax? That means between June to August, that was the time I timed my entry into Supermax and buy at the right moment. And Top Glove by that time has already swelled up all the way to 26 ringgit. So I was sitting on the 46,000 profit on Top Glove, and Tiguan at that time was giving me profit as well. So by August earnings, my profit swelled to 76,000 as I readjusted. Rebalance means I start to lock in profit from those stocks that show me weakness. And then I start to buy those companies that I do not have, and they are showing me great prospect for the August earnings. Okay, so that is these 2 earnings months that I want to share with you. Now, strong cost support. After you join the mentorship program, you will need very strong support if you are new in trading or if you do not really understand the concept. I will be there to provide hand holding for you. Okay, how does it happen? Firstly, private Facebook page. This is the private Facebook page where it will help you in your continuous learning through training videos and weekly webinars. So you got a lot of opportunities to ask questions. Okay, so I want to show you how the page looks like. Give me a moment. Okay, right here. Okay, so this is the Facebook group only for our members. So this is the guides where the training videos are. Okay, so you can see the first chapter 1.1 all the way to 1.4, 1.5, 1.6 are all on the software. How to use the software to find the stocks. Okay, using fundamental and how to operate the software. Then the trading strategy is the video 2 onwards. Okay, volume. Okay, volume is key to our trigger before we get interested in the stock. And then you've got advanced shooting star, smarter way to buy low. Okay, if you don't like to buy breakout, you have so much bad experience from buying breakout. Buying low is one of the way you can do it. So this training will teach you how to buy low, certain criteria to fulfill. And those of you who like to trade breakout, I have a video for you, advanced breakout strategy. Criteria need to satisfy before you take a next breakout trade. Now, you know how to buy, you must know how to sell. So I have got profit-taking strategy and sell rule explained right here. And trading portfolio management. Now, this is key to my ESM method, okay? That means after every earning season, you have to rebalance. You need to lock in profit. Ayo, so many people, right, fall in love with their stock. Earnings come out already, sell on news, still hanging on tight to the stock. Wrong move, baby. Wrong move. You need to lock in the profit. Hold some, write some. You don't have, like, for example, you got 5 stock. You need to know which are the stock you hang on to, which are the stock you lock in the profit, so that you have profit buffer for you to tahan any more decline in the stocks that you own in your portfolio. Okay, and these 2 videos will tell you how many units should you buy. Okay, you cannot always buy 10,000 units or 10,000 units, keep buying the same number of units. Your account will grow very slowly. You need to know a method to compound your profit so that your account can grow faster. So these are the formulas right here for you to follow. Okay, so the rest you can come and see lah. Oh, this is a training guide. Remember, these videos are yours to access once you gain access to this Traders Club private page. Discussion is where the daily musings, okay, the discussion that we have every single day will happen. Like for today, 17th of March. So these are all the discussion over here about the stocks, okay. So you can see, there you go. Okay, whole day we talk about stock. Any news flow, some member will share insights so that we have our what you call that? We have our guidance, okay, our guidance, our question answered right here. Okay, so this is what happened every day. And also like Tasco now today go up, right? So the conversation started again. And you have got, like, sometimes people will ask me, member will ask me a specific stock to confirm what they learn, is it correct or not. Okay, you see, so this is where your education will be continuing. Okay, continuing. So that is for the Facebook private page. The next will be the ESP Master Pro software, which is this that I've been using the whole night, the ESP Master Pro software. So this will be yours. So you will learn how to use this software to find the stocks, what to buy, when to buy, and when to sell. Okay, ESP Master. So remember, having more information will lead to better investment. Okay, for this ESP Master Pro. And you have got this learning broadcast, which I have shown you earlier, right here, the learning broadcast. This will be in your mobile app. So you need to download our Chat Nationals mobile app, and it will send the alerts to you. Okay, when I do a broadcast like on AirAsia, and then I have got multi-time frame analysis. Then when I see this Anju coming down, this is a great opportunity to learn how to use the trailing stop. Okay, and you have got how to use the V3 alert, so on. See, every other day, if there is a great learning lesson to be learned, you'll be sure that it will be broadcasted here so that everybody benefit from it. All right, so that is for the communicator learning broadcast. And the fourth item will be the Telegram alerts. Now, this is something very new. You are now able to receive our default trading strategy notification, as well as the user customized stock alert. Therefore, you will never miss another trade. This Telegram, I think everybody have, right? You just install into your mobile phone, and then you come here, you click on this Telegram, and you click proceed to link your Telegram in your ESP Master Pro to the Telegram on your mobile phone, and you will see the alerts happening like this. Okay, so this is Wednesday, today's alert. So you can see Tasco 9:30 a.m. highlight notified me Tasco meet my volume criteria. You got Pardini. Just now I saw someone ask about Pardini, right? Pardini trigger our Trend Master V3 Plus strategy. Okay, revenue. That's how I was. That's how I got alerted to this stock. Okay, I don't need to sit in front of the computer if I don't wish to. You know. So I can just go outside, minum kopi, go swimming, go gym. Then when the alert come, go back to the computer and take a look at the chart. If I like what I see, I buy. If I don't like what I see, I wait. Very simple, very straightforward now. Okay, remember this, you have to set it up on your own Telegram in your mobile phone, and the alert is sent to you only. Okay, sent to you only. So it is not a broadcast to everybody, it's sent to you only. So this is something that will going to help you if you always miss trades. So through this Bursa mentorship program, what we are going to focus on will be what stock to buy, when to exit using the strategy. So every single week, we are going to do this over and over and over and over again. So much so that the more you do, the better you become. Okay, through this mentorship program, 1 year of program. So this is the October 2020. So I highlighted 4 months for you, right? You have seen the May, you've seen the August. So this is for the November earnings. As we get closer to the November earnings, stocks already starts to rally and you see the profit swells up to 91,000. Most of it contributed by COVID plays like Top Glove, Supermax, Scomnet, okay, me. Okay, I have restocked the OCN cash if you realize. So the whole list of stock has changed. Comfort, DNO, D Pharma, FP Group, K Power, Me, Penta. You can see all the stock has changed. Every 3 months, change one time. Very straightforward. Now I show you the latest February. The February 2020 is already over, so I replace it with the February 2021. Okay, so February 2021, I have already squared off all other stock and rebuilt a portfolio of stock. So this list of stock generated 48,900 ringgit. Okay, 48,900 ringgit. List of stock, I can't show you here because that time I didn't screenshot it. Okay, so this is the evidence that I shared on the Facebook page. Okay, the Facebook page. So therefore, you can see February 11th of February, just before Chinese New Year. This is the profit made up of all different stocks. Okay, now the results of all other members are also very important. So I have started an initiative to collect the, okay, not collect lah, to ask all the members, those of them who wish to share their success story, to come here and share in this particular post called results. So you can see we have got 80 comments. So I just went to scroll down and show you. So those of the member who make profit, you can see that they will start to share screenshot to inspire one another that yes, it can be done. Okay, stick to the process, find a good stock with good earnings, and this is the, okay, right? So only I make money is not interesting. More interesting is everybody can do it. So with the knowledge that you learn and then plus the opportunities that you encounter, okay, look, if the opportunity is in front of you and you do not have the knowledge to spot them, you will not be able to make money. So therefore, this formula is very important. Knowledge plus opportunities, knowledge meets opportunities is better. Knowledge meets opportunities equals to profit. So these are all the profits in that 3 months. Okay. So remember every 3 months, a list of different stocks come into your portfolio as you start to lock in profit and rebuild. So now I am building for my May 2021 portfolio. Okay, so once May comes, I hope I can show you that it is repeatable. More importantly, it is repeatable. Then come August 2021 and then November 2021. Okay. So the pre-COVID seminar package, like I explained to you, before COVID-19, it was I was flying around, doing the same seminar to across the whole Malaysia. So the pre-COVID seminar package is 3,788 ringgit. Okay, but the good news here is because we have now moved entirely online, okay, so that I can serve you through the internet very effectively through the online training. Now you are able to join this program at a very, very low price of 1,914 ringgit. Okay, it is almost half price. So therefore, if you need help in your trading, do sign up at the link below. Okay, I have got my assistant already pinned up the sign up link right here. Okay, under your comments field. So you can come here and then click on the link. If you're interested to join the Bursa program, click on the Bursa link. If you're interested to join the Singapore program, click on the Singapore link and it will bring you to the sign up page and you sign up. Well, after you sign up, guys, you will be able to receive a welcome email. This welcome email will contain the setup instruction, how to get access to the software, what's your login ID, how to get the app, how to get access to the Facebook. So everything will be emailed to you after you sign up for the program. Okay, so this is the last chart of the night. So if you have been listening to me for the past 1.5 hours, this is the chart that you will recognize that it is something that we will trade. Am I right? The earnings is going up. The chart is showing buyer in control. Okay, buyer in control. Do you want to know what stock is this, guys? Do you want to know what stock is this? Okay. Do you want to know what stock is this? If you want to know what stock is this, comment me or comment yes, yes, yes. If you want to know what chart is this, comment yes. Aquarius Tom, thank you for the response. Andrew Kwa, thank you, thank you. Hak saying, I thought nobody going to respond. Okay, very good. If you want to know what stock is this, join me lor. Join me lor. We are every day, every week, we are looking for such a stock in the community. Okay, so join me, click the link and sign up. Now, any question with regards to the mentorship program, feel free to ask me now, guys. Feel free to ask me now, and together with my assistant, we'll be able to address your question. Okay, members, don't worry. This chart, right? Definitely, we have talked about it many times. Okay, if you do not know, tomorrow morning you ask in the chat. Okay, in the daily what we call that, daily discussion. Then we'll talk about that stock. All right. So those of you who need this program, please click the link to sign up. Now, this ringgit 1914 will not be forever. Okay, those of you who has been following us through the COVID year 2020, you understand we have increased the program price every other quarter. So coming quarter, this price is going to be increased yet again. Okay, yet again. So please sign up before we increase the price so that you are able to enjoy this low price. So every week you would have discussed trade cycle session with members. I'm new to chart. I think I need the strong support. Highlight Marcus, I think last night you are here, right, Marcus? Welcome you to join. Hey guys, 1,914 ringgit to learn a life skill in trading stock that no one can take it away from you. Okay, so how do I put it? Okay, your profession, maybe you're in some technical work or in some engineering work, your knowledge will expire. But come to investment, right? It has been this way for hundreds of years. Very simple. I only look for profitable companies. Since 100 years ago, there are profitable companies. Like I showed you just now, EcoVest. So therefore, this is a life skill, life skill, something that no one can take it away from you. The older you are, the more experienced you are, you will be able to get better, like red wine. Okay, like red wine. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you. This offer until when? Okay, I do not know when we will increase the price. The IT is now working on the new website. Once the website is up, then you will see the new price chart. So what I would advise you is do not place another trade, okay, if you're not sure what you are doing, because easily, right, you can lose 1,900 ringgit in the wrong stock. Okay, so instead of risking it and lose it and don't know what happened, why not invest this and learn how to do it together with us? Let me show you once again. This is what you are looking at. The 4 quarters, the 4 important quarters. And every quarter, we are going to rebuild a portfolio of good stocks. I have been profitable for 4 running quarters already. Okay, already. So hopefully, May 2021, I am able to build yet another winning portfolio. Okay. Yes, the price is, John Lee, the price is for 1 year of membership. Simisi Chicken Essence. Yes, 1914 for 1 year. 1914 for 1 year. You imagine, right? I know outside in Malaysia, there are programs running at 5,000 ringgit. Okay, 5,000 ringgit, 10,000 ringgit. What I am offering you right now, I think is the lowest in Malaysia, if I am not wrong. Okay, lower in Malaysia, I'm not wrong. So therefore, it doesn't do me justice to continue to offer my time at such a low price anymore, as my membership swell to 700 over. So it's time to increase the barrier of entry. So after 1 year, Philip, you just need to renew your membership. Then the software you can use. Ko Kim, I thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your kind words. Appreciate your help to share out as well, Ko Kim. Wow, Danny, you trade so big, you recoup the fee in one trade, my lah. Follow the money management rule that we learn, slowly. But also true lah. It's also true lah. If your account is big, 100, 200,000, one trade really can make back. Okay, what is the capital needed to achieve that profit? My capital is about 260,000 now, 250,000 now. Okay, so let me go back up again. So May 2020, my capital that time was about 120,000. So this is about 170,000. This is about 220. So this is 250 current one, 250. So as the account swell, you can see the size of the trade also get bigger. That is how you compound your profit. Okay. So if you want to start, okay, I will say the percentage return. Let's talk about percentage return is about 14 to 30%. Now, this is exceptional because the glove stocks all run very high. Otherwise, based on my normal rate of return per quarter, I'm gunning for 14 to 30. Okay. But in January, February, that rally, right, I make about 20 over percent in February, that earnings season. 20 over percent. So May, hopefully I can hit another 20%. So that is what I am gunning, 20% compounded return. Hopefully can achieve lah. Okay, I don't want to give you empty promise. So sometimes if the market is bearish, I can only make single digit percent, or in fact I can even make only 10%. So be it. I'll be frank and I'll update this faithfully. Okay. And most of the time, people will want to ask what is the good capital to start with. I will say 15 to 20K. 15 to 20K should be good enough to start. This software only can trade Malaysia only, right? No, this software is very powerful, my friend. This software, you can look at AMD of New York. Of Nasdaq, not New York. Of Nasdaq. This is AMD. This is 16th of March, which is yesterday's candle. Okay, and then you can see who else? Apple, no, Tesla lah. I know everybody know Tesla, right? Tesla, ARK Investment, Tesla, and you can have Tesla, turn on the system, you'll be able to see. There you go. This is the last time I buy Tesla. You can see there is a chart pattern similar to this. Can you see? Okay. And then you have got Palantir, right? PLNTI. Shit, I forgot. I forgot how to spell that stock. I haven't buy that stock yet. Palantir, PLTR. Anyway, you can do a lot of markets. Okay, you can select up to 5 markets. KL, Hong Kong, US, Singapore, China usually is what we select. So I repeat again, you can have access to Hong Kong, Wall Street, KL, Singapore, and China market. Okay, but if you join the KL program, you can only see the KL fundamental. If you join the Singapore, you can only see the Singapore fundamental. So they are sold separately. Okay, they are sold separately. Marcus, usually what my member do is after they sign up for the 1 year, whenever we run any promotion, they will take the chance to renew earlier so that their average cost per month is lower. Okay. Otherwise, if your subscription expire, then you will be subjected to the new renewal rate. Okay. So therefore, my members always take advantage of those promotions to get an average lower per month cost. Philip Young, after 1 year, you just need to renew your membership to the club. Okay, renew the membership to the club. Software comes with it. Software comes with it. Kelvin, tomorrow morning I need to ask what is the stock name in members group. Yes, Kevin, no problem, no problem. High P win back tuition fee already, TT. Can we apply this strategy for US market? Jasmine, no. US market, you don't see very obvious buyer in control chart. US market, you need more chart patterns. Okay, you need more chart patterns, and you can still use the season, the earning season. Yes, you can use, Jasmine. And then you focus on Trendmaster V3. Trendmaster V3 can use, but not the buyer in control. It's very rare for you to see the volume buyer in control for US stocks. Okay, so let me answer some question on the YouTube channel. Okay, YouTube channel, I have got some questions. Singaporean can join the Bursa program. Yes, you can, Desmond Neo. Then what's the difference between Bursa and Singapore? Bursa program, you will have access to the Bursa FA data. Singapore program, you have the Singapore FA data. Okay, for new learners, Singapore or Malaysia market easier to practice. Okay, CF Lim, if you are a Malaysian, of course, I think you trade your native market lah. Right? So if you're a Singaporean, then you trade the Singapore market lor, wherever you are. Palantir hai lah, spell wrongly. This chart nexus ESC Master Pro is delayed feed for 15 minutes. Okay. Any plan to install earnings information on US stock? SKGo, good question. SKGo asked a very good question. Any plan to install earnings information? That is works in progress. Okay, we are already sourcing for the data, haven't confirmed yet. When will we have the 3+2 years promotion? Hey, this promotion is very rare, like only for Christmas and Chinese New Year. We see Hari Raya have or not. Major holiday usually will come up with promotion. Major holiday. Small one no have. Okay. Right. Any more question, guys? Before we call it a night, it's 11 p.m. already. It's so late. Okay, now guys, if you have any more questions, right, we have our contact details over here. You can WhatsApp us. You can also email to us. Okay, then my assistants will reply you. Okay, so with that, I thank you for your time tonight. Okay, I thank you for your time tonight, and it has been a very pleasant evening together with you, looking at stocks, discussing the catalyst for each stock, and also sharing with you the TA knowledge. I enjoy myself every week, and I really thank you for attending. So those of you who help to share and get more friends to join, I can see that our viewership has gotten like more and more. We started with 100 over, so now after 1 year, we are looking at 400, 500, touching 500. So as the community grows stronger, I really appreciate all your sharings and talking about chart access to your friends. So with that, thank you very much for this evening. I will see you next Wednesday. And meanwhile, continue to focus on good companies. Okay, so see you. Bye-bye. 欢乐时光过得快。